Hey guys, what's going on? It's SpyCat. We're on to another one of my favorite actors. And this is a shout out to Nostalgia Geek because I know you love Sandra Bullock. So I'm doing my Sandra Bullock movie collection. Let's get started. And like I said, shout out to Nostalgia Geek. Let me know what ones I'm missing because I know that you have a lot of Sandra Bullock movies in your collection. Anyway, guys, Sandra Bullock was born July 26, 1964, which makes her 52 years old. She's from Arlington, Virginia, and that's all I'm going to say about her. Anyway, guys, let's get back to this, and girls, let's get to the Sandra Bullock movie collection. Anyway, guys, I have close to like 15 or 20 movies of her. I'm going to start off with the earliest role and end it with the latest movie she was in. So let's get started. So this wasn't her first movie, it's just the earliest movie that I have in my collection, and it's Who Shot Pat, which came out in 1989. I don't have Hangman, Hangman was her like very, very first movie, and A Fool and His Money was the second earliest movie, and then it's Who Shot Pat Pantakengo? How do you say that crap? Whatever. I am not going to try to say that. But anyway, Who Shot that long name that I can't pronounce because I'm slow in the head. But that's all good. This is part of the Platinum one. This is kind of a hard one to find. This used to be like all the time, like in the cheap bin at like Big Lots. It'd be like $1 movie or something like that. I don't know if you can even find this movie anymore, but I don't know. Whatever. Next movie I have is The Vanishing. It's a pretty beat-up VHS copy of this. This one came out in 1993. It's with Kiefer Sutherland and Jeff Bridges. And she plays the character of Diane Shaver. And also in 1993, she was in Demolition Man, which came out in 1993. Duh. I don't remember her in this movie. Oh, yeah, she is in this movie. I haven't seen that one in a while. Next movie I have, guys and girls, is The Thing Called Love. This is a good movie with both the Phoenix brothers, River Phoenix and Joaquin Phoenix. Pretty good movie. It's got the girl from Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. I thought this was like part 2 of this movie when I first saw the cover for this. I was like, oh, wow, Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken part 2. Because I'm sure that's the actress. Maybe it isn't, but it looks just like her. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I think it is her. But that's way off topic. The Thing Called Love. This thing also came out in 1993. She plays the character of Linda Lou Linden. And this is a good movie, man. I like this one. It's got both the brothers in it, and pretty good movie. And it's also out of print, so it might be kind of harder to find. You might have to pay like maybe 10 to 20 bucks used for it at like your Amoeba store or whatever. And of course, Speed. Who can't forget Speed? She plays Annie Porter in this one. Great action movie with Dennis Hopper, Keanu Reeves. Great action movie here. And yeah, guys, I got this little chick flick right here. I like the chick flicks. While You Were Sleeping, and this movie is with, this was in 1995. She plays the character of Lucy Eleanor Moderatz. I cannot say that one either. But yeah, Bill Pullman's in this one. Just your regular old 90s romantic comedy. And the next movie I have is The Net, which came out in 1995. She plays the character of Angela Bennett. This is actually the very first Sandra Bullock movie that I ever saw. Like, I was, like 12 years old or something when this one came out? 11 years old, maybe? Good movie. This is what I remember her for. Pretty good movie. Sci-fi thriller type of movie. Or not really sci-fi, it's kind of netty. It's The Net. It's netty. That didn't even make any sense. Anyway, the next movie I have is A Time to Kill, which came out in 1 year later in 1996, where she plays the character of Ellen. And this was a good movie, man. I really like this movie. It's got tons of good actors. Matthew McConaughey, Samuel L. Jackson. Great high-charge drama. I'm reading off of that. Next movie I have is In Love and War with Chris O'Donnell. This is a pretty good movie about, well, love and war. And this one also came out in 1996. I like this one too. This was a good one. And then she was in Speed 2, but this one didn't have Keanu Reeves. I would have liked it better with Keanu Reeves. That's probably why I didn't even watch this movie, but I have it in my collection. They chose Jason Patric. He's alright, I guess. Speed 2, Cruise Control. This one came out a year after that, in 1997. And the next movie I have is Hope Floats, and this one came out a year after that, in 1998. You know, just your romantic comedy movie. Good-hearted romantic comedy, kind of drama a little bit, maybe. Who knows? Next movie I have is Practical Magic, which came out also in 1998 with Nicole Kidman, where she plays a witch. All the sisters, the whole family is like witches and stuff, and it's not like a scary witch movie. It's more like a romantic comedy / maybe like witchy, horror-y type of movie. Not that type of horror. But yeah. Or kind of fantasy. That's what I meant to say. Fantasy movie. Like romantic comedy fantasy type of movie. Oops, did I say what year that one came out? Yeah, I did, 98. And she was also in the Prince of Egypt, where she plays Marion. And this one also came out in 1998. I got the signature selection series of that, with some authentic signatures. No, pretty sure they're copy signatures. Let's see. And you know what? Don't make fun of me for saying this, but this is honestly one of my top 3 favorite Sandra Bullock movies. For sure. Maybe in my top 2. No, maybe in my top 3. Definitely in my top 3. I really like this movie. This is about a story about a girl who's an alcoholic, and she needs to get into, she needs to go to like a rehab program to get better, because, you know, she's really an alcoholic. Like, she goes like, what does she show up like drunk to her wedding or something, or she's just a big alcoholic in this movie, and then she kind of changes her life and goes in this AA program where she has to stay in this like alcoholic house or something. Good movie. I watched this a bunch of times. Haven't watched it lately though. But that is a really good movie, and that one came out in the year 2000. The next movie I have is Murder by Numbers, where she plays Detective Casey. And this one came out 2 years after that, in 2002. I like this one. This is a good movie, and that actor is always in like creepy movies. He was in Bully. I think he was in Funny Games. I got the snapback version of this. Why does it have the Blockbuster sticker on there? But yeah, Murder by Numbers. She's after these kids that are like killers. This is a really good movie with Sandra Bullock in it too. I really like this movie a lot. This movie's called Crash, and it came out in 2004. Great movie, man. This is a good one from her. Don Cheadle's in it. Everyone's in this one. Let's see. The next movie I have is probably in my top 3 favorite Sandra Bullock movies. Maybe like top 5. I should have said 5 because I already chose like a bunch. Premonition. This is a great movie, man. I watched this a couple of times. The first time I saw it, I was really, really into it. I even watched it again. It's just a really good movie. She like has a premonition of her family getting in a car accident, and then she can like maybe like make it so it doesn't happen or something like that. Haven't seen it in a while, but it's a really good movie. I like this one a whole lot. I got the Blu-ray version of this. The effects in this movie are really good. Like that's what I remember about this. And here's that original cover that I like. You guys know me in original covers. Although I do like this, that's kind of a cool cover, but I got to stick with the original one here. Love that cover. Did I say when this one came out? This one came out in, 2007. Anyway, the next movie I have is All About Steve, which came out 2 years later in 2009. This was, kind of a comedy movie, kind of stupid. I know I don't have Miss Congeniality. I just don't have that one. I couldn't find Lake House. I could have sworn I have that movie, but it looks like I'm going to have to go hunting again. And because that's always like in the dollar bin. It's only like $1, $2 most of the time I see it. So I'm going to pick up the Lake House next time I'm out, but I could have sworn I had it. All About Steve. This is definitely one of my favorite Sandra Bullock movies as well. The Blind Side, where she takes in the football player and teaches him and stuff, kind of based on a true story. Really good-hearted movie. I like this one a lot. This was a really good one. That one also came out in 2009. Next movie I got this actually on Black Friday a year ago. Not this Black Friday, like this month or last month, but the Black Friday before that. And it's Heat, and I never even opened it yet. But I think I saw this one. Maybe I watched it online or something. This one's pretty funny, if I remember. This was a good one. Heat. Oh, that came out in 2013. And this one, I love sci-fi movies, and I love Gravity. A lot of people didn't like this one, but I like this one a lot. And it's great. This is the newest movie that I have from her. And this one also came out in 2015. This was a good one, man. This was a good one, man. She's all in space. Oh, yeah. She's in space and she gets lost. Like, away from her ship or whatever, I think. If this is the one. I watched a lot of new sci-fi movies that were kind of like this. There's also the other one with Matthew McConaughey? No. I think, who cares? Anyway, this is the last movie that I have with Sandra Bullock. And I love this one. This was a great one. But anyway, guys, that's my Sandra Bullock collection. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what ones I'm missing, and see you guys next time.